What's up, YouTubers one and all? My name is Favorite1987, and today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 Decepticons. We have Steeljaw, Underbite, Thunderhoof, Springload, Clampdown, and Bisque. Yeah. And these are the only ones I could gather, so just don't be upset if I don't have everyone, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, this is like the Autobots, they're also kind of ground vehicles. And if you want a comparison, I mean, here's one next to one of the Autobots. I mean, there you go. One of my favorites. You probably already seen the video already. Bumblebee is one of my favorite Autobot molds. But as far as Decepticon molds, I haven't decided which one I like the best. Out of the ones I currently have right now, I haven't decided. I know Steeljaw just isn't it, and you'll see why. Also, if you want a side comparison with a Scout class, I mean, here you go with Detour. I know it's called Dead End, but there's also a rename for him called Detour, so there's that. If you want a core class comparison, the only one I have in vehicle mode right now is, once again, Starscream. So there you go. And it's in scale, kinda, so there you go. And then if you want a... Actually, no, that's basically it. I already showed you the comparison. So let's get down to transformation. So first up is Steeljaw. So what you want to do, flip the feet down, bring the tail back, bring all this down, and yeah, that's Steeljaw. That's it. That's Steeljaw. It's so disappointing. Very least articulation. So we have that. Next up, we have Underbite. I think this might be one of my favorite transformations because it's so unique, the way to do it. So, bring the legs back, and then rock them forward. Bring the legs back, and then rock it forward. Like so. It was off camera. Sorry, my bad. You bring the head up. You bring this down, and you flip it. Bring this down, and you flip it. And that's Underbite. It's small, pudgy, but I like it. He does not have an opening jaw, however. It's unfortunate. So, for Thunderhoof, you take the arms, and then you angle this out, and then bring this upwards, kind of give it some height. And you flip the head, and you fold the antlers back. That's it. That's literally it. I mean, yeah, so far it's not looking good for the Decepticon, but these three are kind of unique. So, Springload. This one I haven't had a lot of time to fiddle around with, but basically you're going to flip this forward. You're going to flip his jaw out. And then you're going to bring these out. Flip these forward. And that's Springload for you. Actually, no, you gotta flip the arms around like this. And keep the jaw out. There you go. That's Springload. I know, it's weird. Clamp down. He's not exactly the same as his show counterpart, but it's good enough for me. So, what you're going to do is that you're going to bring this out, bring it around, flip it over. Hey, there's his claws. His claws are a bit backwards, but you know what? I don't care. Then you're going to come over here, flip this out so you can get the leg out. And do the exact same thing on the other side. Flip the leg out. And yeah, he basically uses his legs and arms to stand. It's weird, but it's fine. And you're gonna bring this up, and you're gonna bring this up, and bada bing, bada boom, there's clamp down. And last is Bisque, which transforms eerily similar to another character that we done last video. And I think it's just simple, because it just folds all the way back, bring this down, and yeah, he has short legs, but he also has opening pincers. Bring this down, bring this down, bring the arms up. I wish his legs were a bit bigger, but there's Bisque. And there is all of the Decepticons. You focus, please. There's all the Decepticons. I'm gonna have to push them forward. Alright. So, another thing I kind of liked, the fact for this, is that with Clamp Down now, I can do a different side comparison I didn't get to do previously when I reviewed this guy. And thankfully, he's in robot mode. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you this guy's nemesis. And yeah, I'm suddenly realizing how out of scale that is. I am just realizing how out of scale Clamp Down is compared to the others. This is too big. He's too big for him, but he's too big for him. God, it's weird. It's so weird. And if you want a comparison next to a core class, let's just bring in let's bring in Kingdom Optimus. I do need to review him anyway. Yeah, no contest. This does not work. If you want a comparison next to my favorite Bumblebee mold, we can do that. Especially next to Steeljaw, and you'll see how kind of fucked up Steeljaw is, and why I really don't like him. Like, genuinely speaking, I do not like the Steeljaw's figure. Hey, here he is, next to Bumblebee. Yeah, that just does not work at all. And once again, next to my favorite Legends figure. So yeah, and yes, Megatron is holding the Shattered Glass Starscream swords. I haven't taken them out, and I honestly don't want to. But yeah, that's basically it. So, articulation-wise, Steeljaw has the least. Barely any leg articulation. Tail and arms go 360 and ball joint. That's it. He's just so lackluster, I'm sorry. Underbite, though. Head can move up and down. Legs move up and down. They can move a little bit out to the side like this. It can swivel. His paws can swivel. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the only guy with head articulation out of all of these. Mainly because of transformation. Legs can forward that far, back that far, out to the side, knee bend, arms. Yeah, I think genuinely speaking, once again, Thunderhoof wins for one of the best. But then we got someone like like Springload, and well, it's unique. I mean, arms can... That was not supposed to happen. Arms can move to a certain degree. up and down. His mouth can move, unlike you, Underbite, which is weird. Legs can move out. It's like, he's interesting. He's very interesting. Clamp down. I forgot to mention his mouth can move. It's weird. It's not much, but his mouth can move. So he's got forward, swivel, legs. There's not much there. And Bisque. Bisque can... He's got those. He's got claws. Legs can kick forward that far. Back that far. Do the full splits. And he's got knees. So yeah. I think my favorite is going to be... I really don't know which one's my favorite. But if I had to choose, I think I'm going to choose Thunderhoof. Thunderhoof and Springload. Those are the mix of two of my favorite. Which is weird, because I don't like Springload in the show. I think he's just too one-note. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, let's get done trying transformation. Let's just transform Steeljaw first. Let's just get him out of my sight, because he's just so lackluster. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Steeljaw, but this is just not a good look for you. I like your warrior mode, but come on. You need better justice than this. Especially since you're actually taller in the show. You're taller than a lot of bots, so yeah, there's that. So, let's actually work backwards. So, here we go. So, we're going to flip this out. Flip this forward, bring this all the way down, bring this, and we're just going to tab into position right here. These are going to tab up, and these are just going to slide together into this slot, and everything should... Okay, so you gotta bring those in first, and then you bring the arms up. There you go. That's how it works. So yeah. And yes, I keep forgetting to mention, all of them can roll, as rolling things should. So, for clamp down, we're going to flip his stalks back in. We're going to flip these up. And... we're going to flip his legs back underneath here into this spot. And the same thing on the other side. Flip this forward. And these two are just going to collapse there. And there you go. Spring load. Flip the mouth all the way back. Lift this up so we can flip this into position, but not too much. Damn. Okay. So, then we flip this up, just like so. That becomes the front of the truck. So now, we're going to flip this, and flip these. And these are going to become the back of the truck. So yeah, it becomes like kind of a monster pickup truck or whatnot. Thunderhoof. Flip this and bring this down. Bring this part down and over. Like so. And then you're going to use the arms and you're going to tap them into place. Just like so. And finally, underbite. You're going to bring these out and around. out and around. And kind of peg these into place a little bit. Bring this forward and flip that down. Bring this forward, flip that down, and flip this in. And there you go. You have the 6 Decepticons. Compared to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Autobots. Plus 2 repaints. Yeah. But that's basically it. So, thank you all for watching. My next review is going to be starting with some Dark of the Moon Cyberverse. Yes, more Legion class stuff. It's going to be hopefully quick, so let's try to not make it too painful. So, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking notifications so you'll be updating all updates and videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, till all are one.